Hey, I'm back again. And today I'm going to talk about an event that was sad and impacted me quite a bit. And it's a story about one of our loadmasters. He was Thai. His last name was Praves, and everybody called him Dirty Joe Praves because he had a habit of carrying around pornographic magazines, and this was his recreation, I guess. But on one trip, out of alternate, I had a load of wounded on board. And Joe was back there, and these guys were severely wounded and in terrible shape. And I was heading to a field hospital just to the south east of Udon, Thailand. And on the way down, they slowly went away. Their spirits are still in the sky there. And this impacted Joe quite a bit, as well as myself. But it showed his personal nature as being caring and wanting to help his fellow countrymen. His last trip was out of Van Ving, Lima 16 in Laos, which was down in a valley. And they were carrying munitions up to 20 alternate for the T-28s to distribute his bombs. And I'd made several of these trips that day too. And you'd come out of Van Ving loaded to the gills. I always climbed up over the clouds and let down on the other side of the ridge to get into alternate. However, there's a thing called a sucker hole. And that's when the wind blows from one side of a ridge over the top and down the other side. It follows the contour of the earth. And you'll see sunlight there just below a little gap in the clouds. And it was enticing to try to not go up through the clouds and have to let down again, so you could just skim over the top of it. But that was caused by a wind on the other side. And on the side you were looking at, there was a huge downdraft before you got to that point. And that's what happened to them. They got close enough to the ridge, and the downdraft took them into the side of the mountain, killing everyone on board. And the aftermath of that was they recovered Joe's body and brought it back to Vientiane, and his family took the body across the Mekong onto the Thai side into a Buddhist wat there to hold services and memorialize him. I wanted to honor him too, so I went and crossed the Mekong into the wat, removed my shoes, and showed respect. I'd also brought out a little thermos and poured out 2 gin and tonics into separate glasses, because that was his favorite drink, and went up to the aluminum casket and placed one on the casket and the other in my hand and toasted Joe. I don't know if he was there or not, but I hope he was, and I hope he knows how much I appreciated him and his efforts. There's not many people like that in this world that will do things into a foreign land and not want to be thanked for it. Thank you.